Hey guys, it's Travis, and welcome to Ask Travis. What do you know? We're about to hop in the car. It's a snowy, cruddy day, and it wasn't supposed to snow anymore, so I'm upset. But I'm not that worried about it. We're gonna head over to Best Buy. I'm gonna check out two phones that one of our fans here, the subscriber Maniquez, asked me to test out: the Galaxy S4 versus the iPhone 6. So I'm gonna do a little comparison. I've spent time with both of them. I'm going to spend some more time today, kind of run through some features with you guys, and give my opinion on which one is better. And I'll kind of give you a rundown at the very end. So make sure you stick around, and we'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, so actually this is some footage. I went into Best Buy and I actually had the Samsung rep take me through the Note 4. I know I said S4 in the beginning, but I meant the Note 4. And honestly, this thing is pretty amazing. It really blew me away. It's smaller than I remember. It might be smaller than the other Notes. I've never had one. I don't think they're my style of phone. As far as the size, I actually have the Xperia Z1 Compact, which is a Sony. I like that kind of 4.5-inch, 5-inch maximum screen. I think this thing's screen is too big, but what I will say was that at Quad HD, running AMOLED display from Samsung, this thing is stunning. I mean, like, unreal video. You can see he's doing some multi-screen tasking right there. So he's actually running two applications full on, side by side. He's got messaging and music going at the same time. This is one of the only phones in the world right now doing this kind of thing, and you can run a lot of different applications. You have a stylus pen that comes with it, and you can write your own things. Honestly, I spent about an hour with it. I've run Android phones for a long time. My brother has a Galaxy S4, and I've played with that a lot. So I know Samsung's TouchWiz. I've played with it all before. And honestly, although I am not a fan of TouchWiz, their interface that they use, because it's kind of a strange version of Android in my opinion, I am a fan of all the features that you're seeing right now, like the sidebar that pulls over where you can pull your two apps in it. It's really, really nice, and I think that they've done a great job with the Note, and I think it is getting better. This iteration is definitely the best one, and you can see that display is just absolutely insane. Check out this little tech demo he does of this pen, which is pretty amazing. You can actually just hover it over the screen like this, and then you can choose a couple different things you want to do. He chooses like a portion of the screen, and it reads all the text in it and stuff like that. So really intuitive, some very cool gimmicks, because I don't know how much I would use that, but it's definitely a very advanced phone. It's running a super fast processor. If you guys want the specs, you can certainly go look those up. I'm not a spec kind of guy. I'm not going to give you all that stuff, but I'm really just giving you my opinion. So I would give this phone a super high rating. I think it's fantastic, but again, for my personal taste, I think it's a little too big. Let's go ahead and look at the iPhone 6, and I will give you guys kind of my view of that, and then we'll do a wrap-up. I'll let you know which one I would purchase, and maybe you guys can base a decision off that as well. So let's go ahead and look at the iPhone 6. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is actually my hand. I was playing in Best Buy. I'm not getting paid by Best Buy to do this. This is just where both of these phones I knew I had availability. So that was kind of an accidental plug having their logo there. But anyway guys, the iPhone is amazing. Now the screen is not coming out as well as the Note 4. For whatever reason, maybe that Quad HD plus the AMOLED really makes it that much easier to pick up on camera, but the iPhone 6 has a phenomenal screen. It's amazing. It may not be as sharp as it's definitely not as sharp as the Quad HD on the Samsung, but it's still very sharp. You would never need anything more. It's bright, it's beautiful. I think they did a great job with it. You know, both of these phones have a lot of good things about them. As far as speed, as far as functionality, they're very comparable. I would say the Samsung has a little bit of extra gimmicks, like a heartbeat sensor, and it has the stylus pen that is also functional in a couple different creative ways. But then again, this has a fully integrated fingerprint sensor in the iPhone. So I don't know. You know, what do you guys think? As for me, what I would do would be to choose an ecosystem. You have Android versus iPhone. Both of them are fast. Both of them are pretty. The Note is obviously a little bit bigger. Maybe you like a bigger phone that maybe you could go up to the iPhone 6 Plus, or you can go to the Note. So I think functionality with the being able to do two things at once on the Note, being able to do some more third-party apps, which Android allows. It's really a tough toss-up, but because I am an Android guy at this particular moment, I would have to choose the Note. With that being said, I've had iPhones. I had the 3GS, and I also had the 5S, and I love them both. But currently, I'm using Android because of all the testing I've done of all my phones. I think that the open operating system is a little bit better. So you guys can let me know what you think, but I would choose the Note 4. As a matter of fact, if I had a choice between any phone, I would get the new Sony Xperia Z4 Compact, which is coming out later this year. They're waterproof. They're an amazing option. I know this wasn't a shootout between the Sony, but as for me, that's what I would choose. So let me know what you guys think. And Minikas, I hope this answered your question. My choice between these two is the Note 4. I'll see you guys in the next Ask Travis. Remember to email me if you have any questions, guys. I'll see you soon. Peace out.